See that turtle straight out there? About 100 feet. Right where that wave is breaking right now. He'll come up in just a second again. See him? That's a little baby one. There's a huge one way out there, about 100 yards. And another one right here. You can't really see him in the reflection. All right. How you guys doing? We just thought we would do a real impromptu, quick, kind of a spur of the moment stream because we saw like 4 turtles out here for you as we were walking by. We'll stay here just for this one to come back up again. It's right out there, straight ahead, dead center of the screen, right where that wave is breaking. He'll come up in just a second. The waves seem a little bit more rough today than they normally would because the surface is so low, or the tide's low. I don't know if you can see that the big turtle just surfaced way out there. I'm not sure if you can see him at this angle, but that's the really big one we normally see over there in front of outrigger. The smaller turtle is staying down for a long time. He may have swam off, but I don't think so. I think I can actually see him still. Just as we look away, I bet he comes up. Well, we were going to do just do some pickup shots, some pickup images and video on a walk down to Barefoot Beach Cafe. And I thought since we were going to be just doing it really casual, we might as well see if you guys wanted to go with us. So I'm just kind of stalling right now to see if that turtle comes back up for you guys. Doesn't look like he's going to. He went somewhere else. Oh no, there he is right there. I can see that sucker right there. He just won't come up. There he comes. Here he comes. See him? Ta-da! That's today's turtle show for you. Hopefully you got to see that. All right. All right, how you guys doing today? Where are you watching from? Virginia? We're going to go one of 2 ways once we get out here in the past the pool here. We're going to go to Barefoot Beach Cafe and have an acai bowl, or we're going to go to Moana Surfrider and sit on the back patio and have a longboard. We're going to be meeting somebody there in about an hour and a half. And rather than go back home and then come back out, we thought we would take you with us. So you guys get to vote. Where would you like to go? You want to go get an acai bowl at Barefoot Beach Cafe, which is a little bit further, which means you'll see a lot more, or do you want to go to Moana Surfrider, which is very close, and just sit on the back patio? Here, I'll let you guys take a look at some of these koi fish while we're... Hello, Priscilla from Ohio, and Tanya, and Marianne, and Wade. Wade, you missed out the other day, man. You could have made out with some trivia questions, winning some gift cards. How many of you guys have sat here and watched some of these koi fish? They're pretty relaxing. Here's the entrance to the Royal Hawaiian. You've seen on our streams many times. Oh, let's go this way. If there's a place along the way, we have 1 vote for Barefoot Beach Cafe. Yeah, it's a nice walk here, Wade. But let's be realistic. What walk along here isn't nice? Well, I can take you down a couple that aren't nice, but I don't know if I'd want to live stream them. But we shall see sometime. That's 2 for Barefoot Beach. They do have an amazing acai bowl, I'm telling you. I'm not a huge fan of sweets, that type of thing, but once in a while, you just got to kind of have one. There's the Sheridan entrance. I know a bunch of you have seen that before. Oh yeah, you followed the footsteps, Wade? Boy, be careful when you do that. We're just going to cut through the back of Royal Hawaiian Entertainment Center or area here. And then if there's any place along here that you're interested in or that you want us to stop and take a look at for you, just let me know. We're not on any real schedule. I just have time to kill before we meet up. So let's try this. Oh, look, they put the Halloween decorations up. The decorations they put up here for Halloween or for Christmas are just beautiful. Really, really nice. Let me make an adjustment here. Sorry for the swing, but I have to rebalance something here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, let's go over here. Let's see. On this stage here, this is where they have the music and the dancers 5-6 days a week, from 5 or 5:30 to 6 or 6:30. It's right here on the stage. Yeah, fantastic, amazing entertainment. They actually have great entertainment. I mean, it would be easier for us to point out the bad entertainment that they have around town, but I would be hard pressed to tell you who that was. And I would if I knew one, but I don't know of one. Hello, Emily from Australia. Oh, wait, was that something we told you about, or did you just have that? Because that Loco Moco is really good there. I think we're going to put up a poll either today or one day this week. I saw, but I didn't see if they posted it or not. But it's for best breakfast places in Waikiki and then outside of Waikiki. And one of them is going to be the Cocoa Head Cafe, which I know I've told you guys about a lot. That to me is an absolute can't miss. Should not miss that. Locally owned, so you're supporting a local business. But boy, is it super good. Also, Lily High Bakery, which is right up there at the top of International Marketplace, right up there where that kind of brown wooden cabana is up there. There's all the high-end stores you've seen 1,000 times on 1,000 tours. There's the Waikiki Beachcomber. That's been on one of our hotel review or hotel reports. That's on the web, on the Facebook page. I know I've seen that. Asking for you guys to give your opinions. If you could give your opinions on those reports, it's helpful to other people who are on their way out here. Here's a super rare, one-of-a-kind restaurant. It's only here in Waikiki. It's called Cheesecake Factory. Lily High Bakery has a biscuits and gravy, an omelet, and a waffle, but they have a number of pancakes. But those 3 items I just mentioned Oh my goodness. It's exceptional. Very, very good. There's your international marketplace and your Tesla look but don't touch dealership. These ladies are out here every week. If you're looking for great handmade stuff, handmade jewelry, that type of thing. Flower lace, right? How long, when are you guys out here? Depends. Okay, bye. Who can tell me what's down this inside there? Good luck, guys. From San Diego, John, how are you? I have a house in San Diego, actually La Jolla Village. Are you familiar with La Jolla Village, John? Hello, Jerry. Oh, no, not Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake Factory, in this case, there's only one. There has to be only one because the line outside of it is like they're giving away unicorns with every order. I'm telling you, it is so busy. It can't be. There can't be multiple locations. There's Moana Surfrider. Do you guys want to go in the back? Just walk through the back real quick. I know there's a delay from the time I ask and the time you answer, and I know you want to go, so we'll go anyway. And I apologize, but there's going to be a little bump here in just a second with the camera, just because I need to recalibrate. It's just not doing it the last couple easy ways I tried it. So it's going to bump just a little bit, and I apologize for it. Hang on one second. Here it goes. Okay. All right. I apologize about that, guys. But I had to. It was not catching like it should be. So it's rattling a little bit. You guys want to go and see the beach from here, or is you guys good? You can see it right through there. Walking on Kalakaua. Here, let's do this. Oh, this guy, this music, I can't think of this guy's name. He's really good. He hates to be videotaped, though. I've even given him money. I've given him $20 several times. That sucker still gets a mean face. So bright. Sorry about that, guys. It is nice and toasty. It's definitely winter in Waikiki. Kalahaina, that's pretty close. It's Kalakaua Avenue. There's your guy. Watch this. Watch how mean he gets. He just wants to have nothing to do with it. You'd think he'd be a little nicer about it. I'm going to talk to him off camera one time just so he knows when he sees us again to know that we're the good guys. Yeah, the name of that street is Kalakaua Avenue. That's where they have the street festivals. They had that street festival this last weekend. It was fantastic. Very crowded. We wanted to live stream it, but to be honest with you, live streaming something like that is just not real doable. It's just, there's just so many people running back and forth and bumping into you, and you can't really get in to show you guys the items that you want to see, the food you want to see, and things like that. So we actually shot some video and still images that we're going to create a really nice post for you to look at. Good night, Wade. Thanks for joining us, brother. Always a pleasure to have you on the streams. Have any of you stopped into this store right here on the right-hand side? This one right here? The Christmas store. I think only the Cheesecake Factory is busier than this store. Obviously, it's not busy right now, but my goodness. On the weekends and at night, that place is very busy. They actually have 4 locations. One here, one in Hilton Hawaiian Village. I think Waikiki Village on the Big Island. Don't hold me to that. And then somewhere on Maui. I just don't know. Hello, Mark. So do you guys just like these walking around tours, just like this, just walking down the street and seeing randomly going into the hotels and looking at the beach and things like that? Is this okay for you, or you like more specific tours, things like that? Okay. If you don't like them and they're boring, obviously you wouldn't be here if you didn't like them, but it just seems like these are some of the things that are really some of the information that's very popular, but gosh, so many people do them. We see them online, but I'll be honest with you. I mean, most of them are not done very well. I mean, obviously this one is horribly done because we're still having a little racking issue with our camera. It's normally silky smooth, but for some reason it's just not, it didn't sync up well. So my apologies if it's, I'm going to try something up here in just a minute. But anyway, these walking videos, even though they're up and down the same street, they're different every day because everything's different every day. Beach is different, people are different, weather's different. So if you like them, we'll continue to do them. But we're going to start going to Makapu'u Lighthouse in a week or so. We'll be doing the honey farm like we been promising. We just want to make sure it's all perfect and ready to go up there for you. And then Green's honey or coffee farm, and we'll do Hala'iwa, the North Shore. There's a couple, I think it's a macadamia nut farm that we're going to do up there. We did tropicals before. We tried to do that as a live stream, and it just doesn't, just like some of the issues that we have with some of the other places, we just lose connection sometimes. And I'm not sure why that is, but we just do. And it makes for a bad live stream. Victor, you're coming this Friday? Well, right here on this stage that you see right here on Kalakaua, just catty corner from Hyatt, on Tuesday evenings, they have free entertainment, and it rivals, not rivals, but it matches what they do on at the Royal Hawaiian Center. Really, really good. Live music, dancers. I'm not sure who puts it on, but I've seen it a number of times. Guys, this is driving me crazy that it's rattling a little bit. Give me 1 second. It's not going to drop off. We're not going to lose connection, but hang on. I need to try something here. Okay. Ah, there you go. Okay. All right. My apologies. And perfect timing for whenever I was being critical of other people doing poor quality walking tours, huh? Well, it's not that it's poor quality. It's that they some who narrate it, I mean, I by no means am an expert on Hawaii, by no means. But some of them are just giving really bad information, and then some don't give any information. They do it completely silent. But it's okay. I mean, if they're not going to do a good job, we will, and we can always have more great tours. More of them, the better. It helps everybody. But I just thought they were kind of boring because it seemed like to me it was the same stuff over and over again. But we're going to give you more variety very soon. We're actually going to be having another admin start doing the tours, so it won't likely be me doing them. That way we can get other areas of the island done, and Maui and things like that. Other islands, or yeah, other islands, and then, you know, North Shore, Waimea. Things of that nature. What's the link for, Jerry? The picture quality isn't as clear? I'll check it out. How's the picture quality for you guys? Maybe it's just... Yeah, the sun is bright, bright, bright. Boy. Oh, you know what? I bet I touched the I may have touched the lens like a dummy when I was trying to shift the camera around. I'll check it here in just a second. Let's go out here to the very end and see if we can avoid again the issue that we almost did not avoid last week or a couple of days ago. We walked right out here on this edge, and man, I stepped right on that moss, and if I didn't have 1 foot on dry concrete, we would have had a live blooper that you guys would have been able to write home about. I would have went right in that water and right onto these rocks. Would have been hilarious, and on a live stream. Oh, I've walked right off the edge of that thinking that I was looking up when I should have been looking down, and walked right off the edge of that walkway. Really? Blurry before, okay. Well, we're really going to ruin this stream then. So hang on 1 second. Let's do the hyper professional thing. And how's that? Is that better? Actually, it looks a little better too. Sorry about that. You've had a... Well, today's video is just to show you how not to do a live stream, I guess. That's what we were that's what we were trying to accomplish. Wow. How bad can that be? Are we close to Twin Fin? We are about 200, 300 feet from it. It's right there. That's the Marriott. Dang, you guys should have busted me earlier. On the, that's usually that's a rookie mistake, not cleaning the lens or making sure it was clean. You know, I reset the phone before I came on. It may just be collecting at a different frame rate. That may be why the quality is. I can disconnect and we can come back on if you want, or we can leave it the way it is. It's up to you. This is your stream. You can do whatever you want to do. Since we busted this live stream completely, it won't matter if we start it or stop and start it again. There's a twin fin. One of these times, would you guys want to go up to the twin fin or the Hyatt or Marriott and have a cocktail up there and just set the camera to watch the surf and just live stream from there? Would you like to do that sometime? That's basically what I'm going to do when we get to Barefoot Beach Cafe, just because it's close to where I need to meet somebody later. When about a year ago, when we did about 10 or 12 live streams, that's really what we did. We actually just locked off the camera and went to location. Not on all of them, but I bet half of them, at least 5 of the 10 that we did, we just locked off the camera and let you guys look at. This is basically what you're looking at, but from a high distance. Basically like that, but no trees. Obviously it was unobstructed. And then we would just turn it from time to time so you get a different view. People seem to like that, but I think it's boring. But if you guys want to do something like that, we can certainly do it for sure. That's easy. The waves are great for bodyboarding today. Let's go out there and take a look and see what these boys are doing. Just as I say that, the waves die.
Yes. Oh my God. Cold and perfect.
They died down. Oh, is that what you're asking about tikis or twin fin? No stingrays today. That's what I was checking for. And no turtles. Rarely do turtles come around this side. They go over there on that, where that concrete wall is. They go over there, and the other pier by beach comb. Come on. Yeah. The outrigger reef is where they usually hang out at. It's where we normally see them. So we're on our way to Barefoot Beach Cafe to have a acai bowl. I figured I need to be down by this way in about an hour. So I'm always bragging about how great it is. I figured that since you didn't want to go to Moana Surf Rider, that we will go here to Barefoot Beach and you'll be able to see firsthand at least what they look like. And I can tell you how good they're going to taste. How's that? That fixed it. That fixed the wobble. Look at that huge auto container ship out there. Wow, it's a big one. It's kind of a silly thing to say because you've never seen a small cargo ship, have you? I don't know if your name is Casey or Cassie, so I'm just going to call you Casey because that sounds about right. If you want some more recommendations on some places to eat, here are a few that I would recommend. Lili Ha Bakery on 3rd floor of International Marketplace for breakfast. Can't be beat. Mac 24/7 in the Hilton on Kuhio. Also very good. It's more of a diner, but it's like a not a it's chain like, but it's not a chain. Eggs and things here on either on Saratoga or Kalakaua Avenue, both equally good. If you have a rental car, if you can walk about 6 miles, if you want to ride the bus, whatever it takes to get you to Cocoa Head Cafe, go on a weekday if you can and eat outside. There'll be a wait, but it's worth it. Cocoa Head Cafe. And if I could recommend anything to eat while you're here, get their cornflake French toast. It will change the way you think about planning your life. There's some others. There's Scratch Kitchen that's a little bit off the beaten path. If you want a place that no one ever talks about, and it's kind of hidden, and it's on the way to Chinatown. If you're going to go to Chinatown or Bishop Museum or Iona Palace, this place called Prime Roast. I can't tell people enough about that place. It is one of the very best places to go, and you need to go for lunchtime or late lunch. It is incredible. Very, 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 very good. It's probably one of the best prime rib dinners I've ever had in my entire life, and I've had my share. It's easily top 3 ever. And it's not expensive, not for what you get. Prime roast. you're you're not going to have a bad dining experience out here. You're really not. I mean, it's just they just do such a great job out here. I mean, you're going to have to try pretty hard to have a bad dining experience, in my estimation. One other thing, it just depends on what your budget is. This is just a little bit pricier, but I think it's worth every cent, and that's halakalani. If you want to have one special dinner, having it at House Without a Key, I cannot recommend that place enough. House Without a Key at halakalani. And if that's out of your price range, because again, it is pricey, go there for just happy hour and go to the bar, or go to Lure's Tavern. Lure's Tavern is actually located inside halakalani, and it is amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right.
Yeah.
So we're going to do this. We're going to go eat. We'll eat out there. But let me go order this real quick. Let me see how we can do this. Bear with me a second, guys. You have reservations? Reservations where? We'll get a better view in just a minute. But there you go. All right. Enjoy that for a second. I'll be right back. When you go to House Without a Key, ask for Rage. He's a waiter there. He is the best in the business. One of the best waiters here in Hawaii. Rage, R-A-G-E. Hi there. An acai bowl, please.
Can I just get a name for the order?
Tony.
Tony.
And can you also dress it up a little bit? I've got a bunch of my friends watching. I want to see it. Right, guys? Perfect. No, thanks. Do you have a bottle of water also? Yeah.
It's 581.
All right, thank you.
We're actually out of bottled water right now. So.
Anything else that's same?
You want a soda?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Sure.
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Diet Coke is fine if you don't have water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever's easy.
got a bottle of water, and then I just think we're out, and then wanted Diet Coke and then Diet Coke. Yeah. Is root beer okay, sir?
Wonderful. Prefer it.
Wait.
Normally he just drinks a little off the top and then puts it back. That's straw. Perfecto. But hold on. Okay, guys. Actually, I was going to move, but it's too bright out there. I just looked. This is actually not that bad of a view. You guys like this okay? I actually tried to be good and get a ice water. But as you heard, they were out, and they gave me the world's most expensive root beer float, or root beer. And I hate root beer. Yeah, I like this this view better. I was going to take you out there where it's more. Okay, there's 24 of you here. This would be a really good case study. Okay, if we were to take this view, not this view, but this type angle, dude, I did trade. I traded from water, from Diet Coke to root beer, and I hate root beer and Diet Coke. So anyway, if we took the same type of idea and went to Moana Surfrider, went to the balcony at Hyatt or something like that, would you guys like this type of view? But obviously we would show you different views. We would move it back and forth. Unfortunately, this way is just more park, and that way is kind of a wall, but we'll show you in just a minute. But would you guys like this?
Oh, Tony.
They're singing my praise. Do you have a, can I get a fork from here, or spoon from here? Because I don't want to walk in front of the camera over there. Perfect, bro. Thanks, man. You guys don't want to see this. You don't want to see this acai bowl, do you? Check this out. Goodness. Excuse me. Now, in my estimation, this is the best acai bowl in Waikiki. How about that for reframing? Perfect, huh? Can you see that okay? I know it's dark. But give me your opinions. Check that out. Wow. Give me your opinions on whether you'd like to see a stream like this in Waikiki in front of the beach. We can actually go to a place where there's likely to be turtles, but it's just a locked off stream. It would bore me to death, I would think, but maybe if it's a really nice looking area. Sorry if I'm crunching. I actually didn't even think about that. You're going to hear me eating this. I won't eat much of it. But they have, check this out. They have bananas, the yogurt, oats, strawberries, berries, a flour. So you guys would like to stream. Seriously, if you guys don't mind, just telling me. I mean, if you don't care one way or the other, then obviously don't vote. But if you would like to see it to where we could actually go, I mean, I'm not trying to push having it. I'm not trying to push having a beer or anything like that, but maybe have like take you guys to happy hour, or one of the admins had an idea about doing a Mai Tai at every one of the, not in the same day, but start way down there at Ilikai and go to Sentiments and have their Mai Tai, and then go to Royal Hawaiian and have theirs, and House Without a Key. Just go down the line and we can give you our opinions on the best Mai Tai. Obviously it won't matter because it's subjective, but just something that may be fun and take you there live. Would you guys like to do that? What's this called? This is an acai bowl. You'll find them all over the place in Hawaii, but actually everywhere. But in Hawaii they have them. Yeah, like a Mai Tai crawler, maybe the best beer, the best margarita. I think Mai Tai would be the most popular, and maybe do 5 of them and then do our own ratings. Maybe I can bring somebody along and just kind of have a 2 opinions. I'm not that big of a drinker, but we'll do the Mai Tais. If that's something you guys would like, at each of those places I was talking about, we could do a lock off like this, and so you can see landscapers cleaning up the place. All the things you don't normally see during your day-to-day life, I guess. And just maybe so you guys can see, like we'll walk from Waikiki to Ilikai, and then the Royal Hawaiian and Sheraton Waikiki, and you guys can see that that living here in Waikiki and on Oahu and going to the beach and all that isn't everything it's cracked up to be. I mean, it's I'm just kidding. It is everything you think it would be. Sorry about that. That wasn't very funny. Yeah, we can go to, I know the guys at Duke's. We can go to Duke's and shoot from there one day. Get that corner table where you can see everything. Maybe go there during 5 o'clock hour for music and have a Mai Tai there. Would you guys like that? It would just be a locked off shot, but we would be able to, pan left and right. We'd be able to do this, go that way and that way. And obviously at Duke's, it's going to be more picturesque and more, a little better framed, I guess. But we could do that. If you guys think you'd like something like that, then we'll do that. Well, you know what we'll do? We can do this. We can actually plan it so what days we're going to do it, instead of doing these, silly impromptu streams like we have been doing to where I just find myself having some open time, and so I do it. We'll set it up to where we do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and pick 3 places to go, and it will be at a time when you guys can mostly, most people could watch it, like maybe 1 o'clock our time. It may not be ideal for us, but most of you guys, since the majority of our members and followers are between 3 and 5 hours away from us. So, I mean, that's actually good. That's a good question. How many hours ahead are you from Hawaii time? Like right now, it's 4:15 Hawaii time. Most of you, it's probably 8 to 9 o'clock, I would say. Are you asking, Elroy, which restaurant serves moonfish or Oper? What's Oper? There's a number of really, really good. Well, I mean, obviously there's seafood restaurants everywhere. If you're wanting something a little middle of the road, but they're really good, Paia Fish House is on Kuhio. That's Paia. They have one of the best salmon, swordfish, and ahi tuna fish sandwiches. You're 3 hours ahead, 2 hours ahead, 6 hours ahead, 3, 6, 4. So if we do it around 1 o'clock our time, it'll be 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock most of the time for you guys. So that's best when we should best do it. Yeah, that sounds good. Sandy, didn't you just leave here? Leave Hawaii? Didn't you just get back home from Hawaii? Or are you coming to Hawaii? Oh, guys, check this out. See this dude right here? Right there. He is their live entertainment. This dude is so good. Let me cheat this a little bit. This guy's here, and he's been here forever. I've been coming here forever. It's their live music, and they have their live music from 5 o'clock till, I think it's 8 o'clock? 5 to 8 o'clock every day. And he is really, really good. And that cute lady next to him, she dances and sings. And they usually have like a hula dancer lady who's just kind of an impromptu, seems like hula lady, but it's just fantastic. If you come here and you want to do actually, we'll do a Mai Tai here one day. I'm not sure how good they are. I've not had it, but the location is outstanding. 5 to 7 o'clock at night, because you get to see the sunset. Actually, we should end up here one night, because the sunset here is great because it happens right there. That's where the sun sets. Hello, Rosemary. Darren, you're going to be here the 9th to 15th on Oahu? Oh, Heather, I wouldn't take you on a crawl. I would actually take you, but I wouldn't want to drink with you. You could probably drink us under the table. That's one thing I found about this. Oh, by the way, this acai bowl, that's about all I can really like to eat. It's really, really sweet. It's very good. I have a little bit of everything, and it's $14. So if you bring someone with you, it's a great meal to split. I mean, can you see that okay? Can you see that? I mean, it's enough to split. I can't eat it. I can't eat all of it, I mean. But I'm the size of a willow, so I'm just kidding. Oh, I was born there, Darren. But I left when I was younger than 1. We're right here. We're at the Barefoot Beach Cafe, Rosemary. Sandy, were you? I don't want to blow you up. Maybe don't answer this if you don't want to. Were you the viewer that was staying at the Park Shore or the Queen Kapiolani? We tried to go up there and show you what the deck looked like. Or another question is, forget about where you stayed. Did you ever go to the deck if you were there? The deck is a great bar to go to. Boy, I know about about a lot of bars without drinking that much, right? But the deck has probably one of the best views for a bar. Actually, let me back up. It has the best view of Diamond Head for any bar in Waikiki. If you want to go there for sunset, it's beautiful. Now, obviously, the sun doesn't set over Diamond Head, but when it cascades over the ocean onto Diamond Head, oh, it's just beautiful. Oh, wasn't you, Sandy? Okay. Did you enjoy your time? And if so, what was your most memorable part of your visit, if you don't mind asking or telling us? Sorry if you guys can hear me chewing. I'm trying to chew very, very quietly if I can. I'm done. One more. All right, so that's it. You know, for 14, was it 14.95? I think 14.95. It's such a great, it's a great deal for two people. You know. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I'm sorry for the drinking and eating noise. Just had to get it.
Aloha, Frank.
Looks like Frank's got something to eat or something to pick up. 1 second, guys. I'll throw my things away here.
Aloha, Thomas.
You should see what this lady just ordered. It's wow. Wish I could show you her food. I don't want to go over and ask her if I could show you her food, but you'll see the quality of food that they sell here. Okay, guys. How was that? That was not bad. Okay, here's where we are. That's the Maritime Memorial down there, the swimming pool. So was that not too horrible? I thought that would be a good test case to see if you guys liked those kind of sitting static, but still being able to give you information and share with you some Hawaii. So oh, you did the island tour. Good, 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 good. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll just try it out and you guys can give us your immediate feedback. We'll do the, I'll talk to them about doing that Mai Tai tour, the Mai Tai. I don't want to call it a club crawl because that's so stupid. But the, you know, Mai Tai kind of tour, that probably sounds even cornier. But you know what I mean. Where we go to, like we'll go to Cinnamon's at Ilikai. I'm not sure why so many people like that. I think it's the nostalgia of that that hotel. I mean, it's okay, but that would be probably 5th or 10th on my list of hotels I would stay at if I was coming to Waikiki. But we'll go there because a lot of people like it. It doesn't matter what I like. And we'll go to Sentiments, which is supposed to have one of the highest rated on some drink cocktail website, one of the highest rated Mai Tais in Waikiki, believe it or not. And I've checked that out. I've seen it myself on the list. So we'll do that. What do you mean the stress of the day has left your body? Does that mean that coming, excuse me, coming to Oahu has helped your body stress? Soak in all this information, guys. It's a free surf lesson right here. Looks so easy, doesn't it? And see why it's so easy? Because you don't have waves coming at you from the front, the side, the back. You don't have the wind, and it's real easy to bounce on that soft sand. That's why it looks so easy. The you know, not kind of, I actually do. I try to do my very best on these live streams because they're completely obviously non-scripted. We just load and go. So a lot of it's impromptu. I repeat a lot of information. So if I repeat something that you guys have heard, sadly, it's not, the response time isn't quick enough so you can tell me to shut up. I've already said it. So by the time I say it and you recognize it, I'm on to something else. So having said that, let me repeat something that I said on the last stream. At House Without a Key, which I promise we don't get any commission from them to tell you this, they have some of the best cocktails I have ever had. They have one, you guys are familiar with the television program Lost? Well, Lost filmed here and they had their wrap party. You know, when the program ended, they had their wrap party at House Without a Key. And they made a special cocktail there. They're called Lost something. I think it's Lost Passion, Lost Ambition, Lost something, but it's Lost something. It's not on the menu. You have to ask for it. And it is an amazing drink. Now, take this for what it's worth. I am not a cocktail person. I know you're probably tired of hearing that, but I need to preface that by saying, because you're going to say, well, how does he know if he hasn't had them before? I have had cocktails, but I'm just not a big fan of them. But that Lost Passion or Lost, whatever it's called, is an amazing cocktail. And their Mai Tai there is, I mean, I don't know how you measure how good a Mai Tai is, but however we were measuring them that night, they were top of the heap. No question about it. House Without a Key is at the Halakalani. And I keep saying this, I'm telling you, it's very pricey. I mean, some of the rooms are $3,000 to $8,000. I think their presidential suite is $18,000 a night. But they have cheaper hotel rooms, obviously, but that's not what you're asking about. But their restaurants are just unbelievable. We went there, we did a behind the scenes kind of tour. We did a walk through their kitchen, and food quality is among the very, very best I've ever had. And I've eaten at Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's, all over the world. Just to give you a frame of reference, it was amazing. And if you don't have the $300 or $400 for dinner, go there to sit at the bar and have some of their appetizers, equally as good. And here's the best part I just haven't mentioned about it. On the back patio there at House Without a Key from 5 o'clock on, they have luau quality entertainment, music, dancers, and they're just incredible. And it's free. I mean, it's part of the price of the food you're paying for. But if you go there at the bar, you get the show too. You get the same show that people are paying the big money for. And if you want to really step it up, you can go to Orchids, which is also at Halakalani. It's equally as good as Room Without a Key or House Without a Key. And then Le Mer, LE_MER, is the really super duper fancy French restaurant. There's the zoo. French restaurant at Halakalani. But every time I give some input like this on restaurants, I just get the feeling that I leave out so many restaurants, obviously because I do, because we don't have that kind of time. But if you ask me about a cuisine or a part of town or a time of day, I could give you a restaurant recommendation. It just, I don't want to start down at, Hilton Hawaiian Village and go down the street and give you all the lowdown. That'd be covering too much. So if you have a question, ask away. Boy, now look at the waves. They're coming in now. Or that set came in really nice. Look at that. No, Halakalani is at the end of Lures. Lures Street runs right into it, which is right by the Imperial Hotel down there by Denny's and by that ABC store that we're always going into, that super ABC store. It's Lures is a street where Embassy Suites and Wyndham Vacation Ownership is, and Yard House and Ruth's Chris and Roy's, all down through that way. Try the Lures Tavern too. That Lures Tavern has amazing drinks and amazing ambiance. Actually, more ambiance than anything else, because I'll be honest, I didn't have drinks there, but they had a jazz artist there not too long ago, and he's like world class, like Hawaiian jazz, something like that. It was something to be seen. Really, really good. Check out these waves down over there. Pretty solid. There's Tiki's. I'm not sure if the person who was asking about the twin fin, but that's it right there. We'll go there and have a Mai Tai there on our Mai Tai tour that we're going to set up for you guys. I'm actually surprised. I didn't think you guys would like that at Barefoot Beach. I didn't think you'd like that locked off kind of presentation, but we'll make sure we give you a really nice view when we do it. It'll be probably at the top of Waikiki Marriott right there, or Marriott Waikiki, or the Royal Hawaiian Back Patio, Mai Tais, or the Moana back bar.
Some kind of place, yeah.
Oh, it's not a cocktail. It's Lures Tavern. Lures Tavern is it's a small little. It's definitely not a speakeasy, but it has that kind of old school speakeasy type vibe. You know, deep leather chairs. You know, kind of a Casablanca type, you know, vibe to it. But it's called Lures Tavern at Halakalani. You know, all these restaurants are going to have about the same, and it depends on the bartender. Obviously, when you have a Mai Tai here in Hawaii, and if it's decent, it's going to be the best one you've ever had. And the next one you have is going to be the best one you've ever had. It really depends on who's making them, because there's so much that goes into them. You know, are they rushed? Are they present when they're making the drink for you? Do they really care? You know, sadly, that's just what goes into it. But just by being here, being right next to the ocean, looking out on the view, that takes up a lot of slack on an otherwise lazy bartender who may not be focused at the time. All right, we'll wrap it up right over here. We'll go check this out. If you're here, that's Prince Kuhio, his statue. If you come here, this is one of the best places to view the sunset right here. One of our favorite places. We're actually going to walk down there towards Moana Surf Ride. You guys want to cut it short, or you want to walk with us? I'm just going to walk that way anyway. I'm just going to turn it off in case you were bored. Oh, Monkey Pod. Yeah, see? Forgot about Monkey Pod. What do I think about Roy's? Roy's is good. I've eaten there a number of times. I'll be honest with you, for that type of food, and the price, I think I would probably go there. But there's other places I would probably pick. That'd probably be third or fourth on my list for that type of food. Roy's is really good. I mean, we ate at his very first restaurant, and the one out at Koalina and Ihalani and that area out there, and the one here in town a number of times. But I like it. I like it okay. Yeah, Monkey Pot is not bad at all. It has a great, big, huge eating area, nice bar, live music, really good location, of course. Oh, right. You know, I wish I could tell you when we would stream again. We didn't live stream for about 2 or 3 weeks just because I had a couple other projects we were working on. I just couldn't take the time out to do it. I love to do it. You know, we go on hikes 5 days a week, 6 days a week. When I'm done, when I'm done here, I'm going to have a meeting real quick, and then we're going to go around that bad boy right there. We're going to go around the base of Diamond Head, back around the entrance to Diamond Head, down Kapahulu, and back here to Waikiki. So I would love to be able to take you on that hike. The problem is we've done it a number of times, but we lose reception going up the hill, and we don't get the reception back until we're halfway through that the peak of the hill on Diamond Head Lookout, and it's just frustrating because we'll be doing a very, very good stream, beautiful pictures showing you the park and the beaches. Then we start to go up the hill, and then it cuts out, and we just lose a lot of you. So it's just personal preference. I'd rather not do that to you guys. Yeah, there's a circle hotel right there. There's Eggs and Things right there. There's also an Eggs and Things on Saratoga, which is the street where Trump Waikiki is, and it's the last major street really before you get to Ala Moana Boulevard to go down to Hilton Hawaiian Village. Oh, thank you, Rosemary. I appreciate you saying that. I do try. I know it may not seem like it, but I do give it a shot. I've been fired like 3 times since I've started doing these live streams, just so you guys know. I've lost my bonuses. They haven't paid me a couple times because I've made mistakes. But I've got a review coming up soon, so you guys maybe put the word out that I'm not doing a horrible job. Yeah, you know what? Well, this is what we're going to start doing. We're going to start doing scheduled times. You asked when I was going to do it next time. I really don't know, but we're going to start giving you more lead time. Because right now we really not concerned so much with number of viewers. I mean, sometimes we've had like 80, 60, but normally we have about 25 to 30, not a bunch of people, not really for what we should have, especially if we, you know, let the, if we posted on our page 3 days in advance, I'm sure we'd have 3 or 4 times or more viewers, but that's not really the point. I just want to kind of get a feel for it, frankly, before I let other admins start doing it, so I can tell them what to do, what not to do, things to avoid. And the things to avoid list is getting really long, and the list of things to do is really short because I haven't really figured that part out yet. But they will. They're very smart. We have an admin. She's not really an admin. She's a outside talent, I would say. She's a local girl. She will be doing some live streams for us, and actually more videos, because frankly, the live streams are not as beneficial to us because we don't keep them up very much. We just do them and delete them. So that kind of tells you how important they are to us. But the videos are something you guys can watch over and over and over again, the live streams, because they're just like today. We thought we were doing such a great job, and we had like 5 mistakes from the very beginning. It was horrible. I should be fired just for the stream we did today. But you get the point. Well, but we are going to start scheduling them more. Like when we do this Mai Tai tour, we'll definitely schedule that, so you'll know. Thanks, Marianne. Very nice of you to say. Wow, you guys are very nice. We're not giving away gift cards today, you know, so in case you're angling for that, that cheater, Andrew, I think it was, he cheated yesterday and took, or day before yesterday, I think, and took me for too many gift cards. He emptied my wallet out. I got a bonus and I opened up my big mouth and had to give away gift cards at $25. Actually, we increased it to 25. They were 20, I think. $20. I'm just kidding. I know you guys don't. I enjoy doing them. I like the impromptu. I mean, but there's so much that being here, and actually, a lot of you may or may not know what my background is. I'm not going to bore you with it now, but suffice it to say, I've been to Hawaii a whole bunch. I've lived here off and on for the last 25, almost 26 years. And because the business I had before, we happened to be just inundated and just, what's the word? Can't think of the word. Entrenched is not really the word either, but anyway, we've been deep in the information, the travel business, hotel travel, visitor business. So we get to know a lot of facts and figures and know some of the people in the area. So we're able to pass that on to you guys. So we'll be able to do some of the same things. The gal that's going to be doing the streams along with me or in tandem from me, she has a different perspective. She's a female, she's local, she's going to give you a lot of really good information. She pronounces the words correctly, whereas I'm horrible at that. She'll give you some real local insight. So it's going to be a really good balance between someone who's young and female and very energetic and very enthusiastic. And then there's me. So we're going to do a little bit of both. She'll do like North Shore, and then I'll do North Shore. And I'll probably not do live streams as much as I'll do produced videos where we actually go and shoot, take video and film and still images and put them together for you with the narration. Thanks, Rosemary. But you guys have been very nice. I enjoy doing them. We don't do it for the, contrary to what popular belief is, we don't do any of this for money. We don't sell ads on Facebook, any of our group pages or Facebook pages. And contrary to what some of the, I hate this word, and I just said it, but I hate haters, or hate that word haters, because I think it's so juvenile. But the people who are a little bit contrary to our mission, informing visitors before they come to, I'll take you someplace fun while we're waiting. I'm actually stalling for time. I've got like 10 minutes I got to stall for. So I just might as well take you here and talk to you. Contrary to what a lot of the people who are counter to what we're doing on going to Hawaii, our goal is to not bring in another 10,000 visitors. It's to bring in fewer visitors, but make sure the visitors that do come in are informed. And we never use that word educated. I hate that term. Hate that term. I hate when people say we need to educate tourists. Nobody wants to be educated. I think that's so condescending. I refuse to let anyone use that terminology in our studio. But anyway, we want informed tourists. So telling you things that you would know about or that you wouldn't know about, so you have a better time, That's really what it's all about. And like I was saying, we don't make any money. We don't have ad rates. We don't run ads. You've never seen us run anything for sale. You never will. We grow it organically. We've probably paid for maybe less than 10 or 20 ads in 6 or 7 years. And most of those were just to do tests, Check it out. There's your favorite place. they'll take this netting down when the sun goes down a little bit, and there'll be the music over there. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, so we're not incumbent upon anybody to do anything that we don't want to. If we don't want to highlight a hotel or a restaurant or an activity, not going to happen. And if you're sitting at the corner table, there's your view. How's that? See, you didn't even need to come here. Yeah, the Honu, we saw some today. Before we actually went on, I saw like 4 of them, and then we came on and only saw 1. But it's yeah, we've seen a bunch together, haven't we? We've seen probably, I'd say a lot of them are the same. A lot of them are the same. Yeah. There you go. Oops. Here's a drink menu. There's a lunch appetizer. Yeah, we get accused of actually a lot of things, but we get accused of primarily you're selling out. You're making money off of this, you're making money off of that, which there's no problem if we were. But those are just bitter, very few people, very few local, bitter, angry, lonely, sad people who dislike what we do and just can never get it right, claiming we're making money off of tourists and off of locals, and we've never charged a dime. We have a rich uncle who pays for everything. Okay, guys and girls, any Sandy, where do you like the nachos? Did you go have them at Tiki's at Hilton Hawaiian Village? The poke nachos at Hilton Hawaiian Village, or I'm sorry, Tropics there is unbelievable. Casey, oh, you're going to have a great time. Are you a member of our Facebook group? If you are, please post pictures and videos and updates. Tell us what's happening, what you're liking, not liking, some of the things you recommend. Hope you have a fantastic time. I know you will. Even a horrible time here is a great time anywhere else. Let me go in here. Yeah, definitely do that for sure. If you need any recommendations, it sounds like you've got everything figured out. But if you need any recommendations or anything like that, please, by all means, ask us, and either us or one of the members will be happy to help you. A number of them will probably help you. Oh, Duke's. Yeah, Duke's is not bad. All right, guys. Well, we actually covered a lot of ground, a lot of information. So I'm glad we did what we did today. And look forward to seeing you guys again on the next stream. Hopefully it'll be maybe doing some Mai Tais, huh? All right, guys. We'll talk to you later.